Another day of way above average temperatures.
Good evening to you out there on what looks to be a rainy Saturday night. Heading out to lunch around noontime, 58 degrees. Plot the temperatures for you. Pick out your own neighborhood this morning.
There are going to be some slick spots out there.
On our hood of our vehicle, this is pure ice. The road conditions along the interstate are not in the best of conditions. This is the line of storms we've been talking about. It's going to be moving through.
Watch what happens here. Front lifts to the north. Warm air to the south of that front. Live look at the circle. Pretty quiet out there this morning, and we're looking pretty good as we head into later on this afternoon. More sunshine, lots of it, and that will result in some warm temperatures once again. Good morning, meteorologist Kevin Lighty in the Storm Team 6 Tracking Center this morning, where it's a very calm start to the day. TrueView radar not showing a whole lot here. Clear skies out there this morning and very mild pretty much everywhere you look. And that's going to continue to be the case later this afternoon. I haven't really taken a close look at the weather or at the garden back here, but do we have plants that we may need to like cover up or anything out here?
That would be your job.
I was going to say that's your job as the new guy.
Is that what I got to do? Well, it's not going to be until later this week, and Paul's going to be back, so I'll let him kind of take care of that. But it is very nice out here in the backyard this morning with temperatures into the low 60s across the state and in a lot of locations in upper 50s. But we are going to see some big time changes. Take a look at what we are going to be watching out to our west. Severe thunderstorms over into portions of Missouri, Iowa, and Illinois, where they do have severe thunderstorm watch boxes in effect. And do not be surprised to see a few of those pop up around here by later on into this evening. Clear skies out there this morning and a bit on the cool side, but we're going to be doing okay as we head into later on this afternoon. Here's a look at the Storm Team TrueView here. Across the entire region, there's just nothing going on as far as even any clouds go. Clear skies here overnight have allowed for those temperatures to remain fairly mild. We've got 50 in Beech Grove. A closer look here, as you can see, 49 in Brownsburg, also up around the Lebanon area here this morning. Back to the 70s today. Enjoy it. Changes are on the way. Satellite picture, like I said, there's nothing out there as far as any clouds go. And as we head into later on this afternoon, we'll have a lot of that sunshine to go around. 74 degrees, 4 o'clock, 63, but those clouds are going to begin to increase again as we head into later on tonight. That's with our next system that will bring us chances for some showers and some thunderstorms as we head into tomorrow afternoon. But highs today all across the state will be into the mid 70s and overnight lows still hanging into the mid 50s. But we're going to struggle to reach these numbers for highs as we head into later on this week. That's because of this next frontal system that's going to move in. It is going to be packing a punch. But today, a lot of sunshine, winds coming out of the southwest here. Here comes the front. And as it moves in, those storms are really going to fire up. The ingredients are also going to be in place for the potential for maybe a little bit of severe weather. Slight risk. The entire state of Indiana. This is going to be for tomorrow for maybe some strong to severe storms. So your forecast here for today, 75, beautiful, mostly sunny. Southwest wind 5 to 15, 57 tonight, partly cloudy and pleasant. And then take a look at what happens by next week. Temperatures really cooling down. We're going to be back down to the mid and upper 40s for highs as we head into next week, and that's the best we are going to get. Look at those overnight lows. How about 26 for Saturday, and then how about 28 degrees on Easter morning?
Oh, I already put the coats away and everything.
Got to pull them back out. And it looks like this cold trend is going to extend all the way into next week, too.
All right, I was a little too early.
Yep.
The line of storms we've been talking about, it's going to be moving through. And of course, the temperatures behind this are going to be cooling off dramatically. Sunshine is now out and shining, but of course, it was a bit of a snowy start to our morning. Road crews have been out since last night preparing these roads for the snow that we saw.
We've actually got some snow coming down here. We're located along I-75 and Man o' War, and the difference today is obviously going to be we're going to see more people finding this snow across the Lexington metro area this morning.
Well, I tell you what, the road conditions along the interstate are not in the best of conditions. We've been traveling the roads here over the past hour or so, and especially that far left lane on I-75, it is pretty much entirely snow covered. Well, that's exactly right. The same thing here. We've actually seen that changeover from that snow to some sleet. I want to show you our vehicle that we have parked here. This, on our hood of our vehicle, this is pure ice. We've had sleet coming down for the past 30 minutes or so, and so this is some pure ice here that is accumulated where things are still a bit on the slick side on the roadways. Now, we are traveling along I-75 from Lexington, where virtually the roads were clear.
Keeneland Spring Meet is over now, but a lot of people will be filling up the grain stands once again this Saturday to check out the most exciting 2 minutes in sports. curves back around this area. Now, this is the hook echo that we talk about. We still have Owen County until 4:45 p.m. Many areas still under tornado warnings. Davies and Knox County. You still have a tornado warning in effect until 4:15 p.m. East, it's moving rapidly. It's moving at 55 miles an hour. Imagine yourself driving the speed limit, of course, down the road, 55 miles an hour. That is how quick this storm is moving as it heads off to the northeast. Don't try to outrun it. Can't do it. You can't, at 70 miles an hour, you know, there's nothing obstructing the movement of this. This tornado is going to go where it wants to go, regardless of cars, buildings. You can't outrun them. It's hard to see them at nighttime, so it's even more crucial for you to be aware of what's happening in your surroundings. Not bad. I've made a pretty good little snowball out here this morning, so if you guys are up to it, I'm ready for a snowball fight later this morning. If you guys want to come out and join me, I've got the ammunition ready.
Yeah, I think that one had, was that Bill or Chris's name on it? It's not mine, right?
Yeah, I think it's going to have somebody's name on it.
All right. We'll be watching out for you when you get back here, okay?
Absolutely. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
You are from here, so really I should be welcoming you home.
Yeah, I'm coming back home here. I'm actually from just west of here.
Do you know the song?
What's that?
Back home
in Indiana. Well, of course.
Okay, 6 o'clock hour.
I can't sing it yet. I haven't got the vocal cords warmed up yet.
I was going to say by 6 o'clock we want to hear, you know, a little bit.
I'm going to have to practice back there in the weather center.
All right.
Well, I think we have Jim Neighbors' his rendition back there, so you can practice with the song.
Little American Idol. I want to do a duet though with Tom.
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Traffic and weather together. I like it.
Traffic and weather together. There it is.
And the studio is eager to get out and play golf today. That ball's bouncing around.
That was me.
We did see that.
I was teeing off over there.
Yeah.
I was just,
what, that golf ball
Great
went
swing
flying?
there, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I was teeing off over there.
Where is it?
I'm not sure what happened to it. I think it's on the green. For some reason, my apartment complex that I live in has this huge cable cord running in the backyard, and I don't know why.
Your toe got caught
And my toe got caught on it as I was carrying the trash out, and I went that way, toe went this way. And
there it is.
That's exactly right. The roads are very slick up here. At this time, nothing falling from the sky, but we had some freezing rain earlier across many areas, and that has been creating some very slick road conditions and making for some very icy roads. Everywhere you look, you will see ice coated on power lines, trees, fences, and of course the roads. You can even hear the ice as you walk. Just try not to slip on the little bit of ice they have here in Grant County.
As little? No, there's a lot. I mean, when that truck, as big as it is, goes sliding sideways, there's a lot of ice. That thing don't move real easy.
Okay, so according to some, it's a lot. That's Daniel Phillips, and he's on his way to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, coming from Cincinnati, and he's been sliding around ever since he left.
We stopped over Wendy's, get dinner, and I mean, just sliding all over the place. And then, you know, that was outside the truck. You know, just like where we're at now, it's slicker than snot. Like that. Do a little dance. Whoa.
Nelson Beach plows snow and ice. He's concerned about the temperatures dropping tonight.
Tonight, the temperatures drop again. This water is going to be ice, and it will be slick.
We're live in Grant County, where nothing's coming from the sky right now, but it is turning much colder. Kevin Lighty, WKYT 27 News First.